Greetings, my dear colonists. I am Ben Pearson, the Reser Tracker. We are continuing with the second playthrough of Per Aspera, this time with the Blue Mars DLC, which is, well, we haven't really used it yet because we are only just starting to terraform Mars to the point where there is actually water, and this DLC is all about taking advantage of the oceans that are coming. So yep, we haven't seen much yet, but we are about to because the water level is starting to rise. We actually do have a real sea, although it's not very deep on the surface of Mars, and we're going to have more soon. So, yep. Lots of interesting stuff that is happening, and we are just waiting for the game to be ready to go. It's in the pause state, which means that it is doing the final loading stuff that it has to pause, and then yeah, let's go. So you can see we have a fair bit of the surface colonized. We're just starting to play with hyperlinks. We have some drone hives. We've had one attack that was out in this area that we're starting to get to. You can see a few little pockets of water and then this big sea in Hellemenarnaris. I start to expect to see stuff here. We've been backing out of here slowly to recover all of our resources. We did research this stuff. And we're going to try to do boats and stuff to go back to some of those sites. I don't know how that mechanic works. We're doing battery now for research, and then I think the next thing we're going to do is work on boats. 4x, that's a decent speed. Alright. I think we are ready to go. So it's still under construction. Okay. Got stuff coming from all over the place to be a part of it, so that is wonderful. We do have advanced landing sites, and we started our first one over here, which we have a hyperloop to connect everything to, and that is helping things out a fair bit. Gonna start mining stuff, and I believe we also have a research site that is here that we want to get built. Doesn't actually say which one it is, but that is, you know, research sites is one of the big things that we are all about in this game. So, yep. I thought I had everything. Hang on. I think we're good to go at this point. I'll go up to 8x. We'll just kind of watch from here. Not a whole lot to plan out at the moment. So we're just going to let it play. Keep an eye on things, make sure everything's going good. But so we have a lot of buildings that we can build. Okay, we got our batteries, good. So let's get aquatic structures next. Yes. Aquatic building placement. Of some buildings on Mars's water, we can do a port, which build and service structures on the water. It sounds like we're going to need some of those, and we can build a shipyard. Okay. Don't know how this works at all. We're going to find out soon. It's probably a good idea to let it get to the 525 meter level, which is kind of where things settle, and then anything beyond there you have to import the water. Do I want to prioritize this? You know, yeah. Looks like we do have a road going part of the way there already, which is good. I'm going to upgrade to here, because that will bring us to the hyperloop, and that should be good. Where else may we want to hyperloop? Let's check our space projects. Colonist migration. So we're going to want to cancel this one. We're going to turn off the auto renew. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. We'll have advanced landing sites, which is the only project that we can build at the moment. We'll have more of these space projects coming soon. I would like to build another spaceport. I think we have plenty that we can build. This is a Hyperloop terminal. Let's build one right next to the Hyperloop terminal. Seems like a smart plan. We'll upgrade that road as well. I mean, we just barely got Hyperloop terminals, so last time, which is why we're having to build them everywhere now, but it's some good stuff. Okay. Yeah, it looks like we're good on the back end. I think we're going to make another jump out here if we can. I'm really starting to get annoyed with these asteroid strikes. They're really causing some damage. I want this quickly. We'll need the power plant quickly. Probably the maintenance as well, and the scanner. Which means we should prioritize one of these. I may as well do the carbon mine. And then that will allow us to start really building some stuff out here. I'm also going to upgrade to there. Can we actually connect to anything? Yeah, I didn't think so. Just the one Hyperloop connection, which is enough. No connections available. We should probably build another Hyperloop somewhere around here. I don't want it in a flood zone. That's the thing. Can we get one that's... Okay, there's no power here. Oh. Right there, the one that we already have a connection. Yeah. I don't know that we'll... Well, let's keep trying. What about up here? That's still a flood zone. Yeah. I guess we could build one maybe here? What about down here? There we go. This will provide another way. It's a good connection point. I like it. Ship it. So we'll connect down to there. So we got some good roads going. Good, good. I do look forward to the methane asteroid. That will be fun. Okay, we do have the carbon mine going now. And we're going to keep working. I do want a road connecting... You know, this stuff doesn't really need a road. This doesn't either, really. I don't know how you cancel the road, but whatever. We'll leave it be. It'll help build things a little bit quicker. So that's good. Okay. Don't remember how far the sea goes out, but it starts not going out much further. This would be another good spot to send a lander to, and I think that's in Hyperloop range. Let's just check. Oh, we can only get one of those because one of them is just out. It's still a flood zone. Right there would be a good one. I'm going to go ahead and just mark down a couple. We want to do it outside of the flood zone, which means right there is a good spot. Good, good. Slowly working on our Hyperloop around the globe. Excellent. Okay. We got... It looks like everything is... we don't have one here. This one's a new one. Okay, this one's got a lot of connections. With Hyperloops, the more connections seems to be the better. Because you can only have a limited number, and it might be even one, in any given link. Where are the Hyperloops up here? Let's build another one. Right here is good. Get us a little bit more connection. Okay, these are good to go. Well, we may as well drop the worker hub and the mine that do not have any power. I think we're going to hold tight here until we actually see some water starting to come into this crater. I think that's what our plan is. Alright, how's our space? Okay. We could build a couple of advanced landing sites, and I'm okay with that. We have at least 2 spots where we want to build one, so that will be good. Do we have scanner? Yeah, we have a lot of vision, and there's not a lot of stuff out here. Maybe. Well, can we connect broadly? Yeah, this would be good because it connects 2 different sides essentially. So this is not a hyperloop so much. This is going to be Grand Central hyperloop. 18. So we already have 19 of these planned. Wow. That's pretty amazing. That'll help to get us around a little bit more. Excellent. Almost got this hyperloop. Just one more piece of steel. How's our resources? We actually are doing pretty decent. Building lost power. Well, all right. Let's just build some more power plants. Probably not there. We are trying to connect up those, which will be good. So given that this one's the power plant, let's prioritize this. We do have a hyperloop right there, so that may help. No power there, not a surprise. This fission plant, though, will help that dramatically. Good, good. Then we'll start working on our scanner. Excellent. Look at this, there's clouds on the surface of the planet. That's cool. Still only really seeing Helimera and Neris. I didn't think that was the lowest part of Mars, but I could be wrong there. Definitely didn't feel like that the last time we played the game too, so I don't know. I may just be going crazy, who knows. I will go ahead and link this up so that we can improve our speed, because they may still route some things in this area to there manually, but who knows, we'll find out. And if nothing else, it will help the I wish you could just auto-connect everything. Get all the hyperloops all the time. Still no real water here. Okay, okay. So the research outpost should be built. Let's go ahead and prioritize that. This one, I believe, is this one that will get us going quite a bit further. Good. And that will connect our 2 power grids. That will be good. We have a power plant here. Let's go ahead and prioritize that one as well, because we do know that we occasionally have brownouts. Where would I want to build? There's not a lot that's really that exciting. And what do we need more of? Food? Yeah, probably. Probably. We may have to use some of the surface Mars tech, which we're still a ways away from. So let's see here. We can Well, that's a deep vein. Okay, so we can't get that yet. Worker hub is coming along nicely in its deconstruct. How about here? This is a flood zone, and I don't know how much it's going to actually work. Let's just connect these up with a battery. It wouldn't hurt to have a battery. Get some resources there collected. Good, good. So a lot of manually bringing stuff down to this Hyperloop. So let's go ahead and upgrade this road, which will help things just a little scooch. It's a pity because they're coming from this area, which I am pretty sure is going to be flooded soon. I know this will be, I think, I don't know exactly where the flood line is. Really, this one will be the next base we're going to set up, because we want to get that going. The scanner is working, yes? No, not quite. Almost there. There we go. That will help quite a bit. We're still not quite to the realm of the next scanner, but we'll build another one. Let's go right about here. Okay. So we'll need power. Let's see how we're doing with the power connections. So we can do it with just one, but we'll also need a maintenance facility. And wouldn't hurt to have another worker hub here that will connect everything up nicely. Cool. Fantastic. Wonder, it's still a flood zone. This is not, it's pretty close, but it would be a second spot that can connect up to the new one. Maybe up here. This is, I like this a little bit better. There we go. Let's do this. That'll help save a little bit of time getting resources there, and really the better we can send resources around, the better off we are. How much stuff is here? Not that much. Okay. So far so good. Fantastic. And I think we got the power connected. We'll have the maintenance zones. Maintenance zones connected is not as big of a deal. Let's prioritize that one so we can make sure we're maintaining everything, because that's important. To the Hyperloop. And which one's the steel factory? Is this guy, which we already have a road to. Fantastic. Scanners being built. Good, good. Okay. How's the scanning coming? We're starting to do some scanning. Good. In that new area. We probably... Well, we need more power, and I would like to head in this direction anyways. So let's build power. No maintenance, that's fine. And let's build a scanner. No maintenance and power, which is also fine. Then we'll build our maintenance somewhere right around there. We're going to prioritize this power plant, so we make sure that we're looking good on power constantly. So our power is growing. Well, that's just the normal cycle, but we did, curiously, that we dropped our power usage. That doesn't happen very often. I wonder why. Why does this not have any power? Huh. Okay. Let's go here. We got everything we need. Yep. That should work fine. Was that not the right research project? What about this one? One of these research projects is the right one, and those are the only two that are here. Okay. We'll hold off backing out for a little while. Let the scanner run. I don't know exactly where the line will be. You know what? We can get to there. Oh, ships are now a thing. Excellent. Let's go to the space tech and get the methane asteroid so we can get that project worked. Although, I kind of don't want to yet, because I'm afraid that will drastically terraform the planet, and we do want to try to get some of these research spots before we go too far. Okay. Let's get a Hyperloop terminal here, as close as we can. It's not in a flood zone, so that will do. It's a lot closer to you. Good. Prioritize this. Would gladly do one around here, but I don't. Well, let's prioritize the Hyperloop terminals. Get them built. We're making some progress here. Good. Fantastic. This guy is built. We got another one here. It's fairly short distance for a Hyperloop terminal, but I suppose it's fine. Oh, these are buildings that we can build on water. Maintenance facility. Yeah, that makes sense. On the mines, we can build all of them. I wonder if factories we can't. Can we build a node, a worker hub? No. Probably not the power either. We can't build a wind farm. That's interesting. So I guess that's how we extend the power to the water. So we should really be building wind farms here. So we're going to cancel that, and we're going to replace it with the wind farm. Can we build research outposts? Yes. Fantastic. Now I wonder if they'll auto-convert when they're starting to be flooded. Well, we are going to start continuing our way out here now that we can build some of this stuff. It doesn't matter that it's in a flood zone. Can we build the scanner? We would need to go quite a ways. We can't do it with worker hubs. Port hosts ships with build and service structures in the water. It might be that things that are on the port, you have to be close to a body of water, but they can get flooded. Okay, so you have to move the ports in, but I doubt that it makes much of a difference. We're going to go ahead and set up the mines and the research outposts again. And we will run power by connecting it to wind farms. Okay, and I'm gonna hope this all works. Let's build a scanner out here. Looks like we started to build a scanner, but we didn't finish it. So I'm gonna build it up here, actually. We tore it out too early, which is fine. Okay, we have most of this section built out now. Fantastic. Got another terminal here. How's this guy doing? Oh, there's a new one over here. Okay. Oh, we can jump all the way up there. Excellent. This is another new one. Good, good. No connections there, and this guy should be able to connect to there, and this one, good. This guy can connect just to there, so this is another kind of Grand Central. What about one somewhere around here? We have an aluminum mine, power, maintenance. Let's build it a little bit lower, maybe right around here. Right there, perfect. We will get this all connected up. It's hard to tell if we've had any real significant improvement in our ability to move stuff around, but it kind of feels like that. It's hard to tell. Oh, we can't build that yet, so we don't have the deep mine. That's fine. Insight. How are our landers coming? Okay, we got the methane asteroid. I don't think we want to do the other stuff right now, so we're going to go to engineering and do, well, biotech. Let's do the bacteria so we can start flooding the oceans with life. So that's what you do with the bacteria in this game, is you flood the oceans. Well, this guy will be able to dramatically improve. Once it's fully built, then we'll have another way. We'll have two paths that will be bringing stuff in here, so it's going to be essentially twice as much stuff that'll be able to go through there. That will be fantastic. Another fission plant, not a surprise. Power is continuing to improve. Fantastic. That's another battery. We're going to replace you with a wind farm. No maintenance. All right. And then let's go ahead and keep building out. Don't know that the roads are any important. Okay, we got the mine. Investigate another iron mine. Habitat's excellent. Iron dust makes the air unbreathable. Space scientists noted the mission represents a significant technological leap back even in the day, even though it aroused much controversy on the exploration of Mars' natural resources. So they started to mine Mars. They were the first ones to really do that, and it was kind of controversial. Kind of like it would be today. Can I get... No! Alright. Let's build you here then. We need another one here. Good. So the wind will be a lot more useful in this game than some other stuff. Drone hive. That's right. We destroyed that because we didn't need it. Good. Have lots and lots of stuff to build up the various terminals that are going every which way.
The research team reported alarming amounts of iron ore dust in the second mine. As I expected, cutting corners comes with big costs.
Okay. So they cut some corners, they made some progress, but they had some issues too. All right. Anyways, we were checking on the advanced landing site. We're pretty close with most of them. We're just missing some steel. They need a lot of steel, to be fair. So our steel has been going drastically down. That's not a huge surprise to me. We have a lot of demands on here. We do have one steel factory. Let's go ahead and prioritize this. So we have an iron mine. We're going to link that up, and a carbon mine, we'll link that up as well. We'll give a better link up to the hyperlink terminal that will let us continue. Let's go ahead and give a better road up here. Let's check our roads in general. Yeah, the big thing that's slacking is our ability to get goods into here, I think. And even just this area in general is a huge drain. Hyperloop terminals cannot be built on water.
This cyanobacteria will live in Mars's bodies of water and convert carbon dioxide into oxygen.
Yep, that is the name of the game. Shipyard. Can we... Okay, you have to be close to water. You have to be right on the water. And that is not in a building that can be built. Ugh. That's going to be rough. I like how it changed the direction, though, as you moved around. That was pretty neat. This will not be fun. Let's make sure we recover from this. I think that's what the repair drones do. We are missing... The maintenance facility got blown up. Of course it did. So that's a high priority, which will fix up all the other buildings. You know what? Let's build a worker hub here. Connect everything up together. We need a few more of those. Excellent to see the Hyperloop is working well. Okay, we do have that new line going for the Hyperloop. Fantastic. Let's check the traffic. And it's starting to get some traffic, but it's still far from full. Okay. This one is bringing quite a bit too. Maybe helpful carbon, aluminum. These are mines. They'll stick around for a while. If we built one right about there. Yeah, look at all these connections that we get. Good. Fantastic. Everything we can do to help relieve a little bit more tension in the transportation will help. In dividends are still... It's still not really great. Okay. I think we can support another steel factory here, actually. So we're going to do that. That's iron, and then let's actually upgrade... Oh, wait, we can't do that one yet. That's right. That's right. Carbon... I don't know that there's another carbon that's closer, unfortunately. But that's fine. Okay. Is there some maintenance that needs to be done here? Okay, so we have a little report to have how many we have and the sector load. It's not very high. Most of the work seems to be here, and that's because we're simply out of the zone. Yep, we just need a maintenance factory here. That's a high priority. Keep our buildings running nicely. Including a steel factory, wow. Really dropped the ball on that one. Let's get our carbon and iron here. With the steel factory, I mean, we could probably support another one. And if we do that, 2 steel factories right next to each other, let's also build in a Hyperloop terminal. So we'll put the terminal between them. And then we're going to put another factory. It's a steel factory. Okay. Give it some time. Let it do its little dance. Okay, we're starting to scan in that area. We need some scanners over here. Oh yeah, we could use at least 2. I really wish we could Hyperloop up here, but don't want to do that yet. The maintenance is becoming an issue. Let's prioritize this maintenance facility so that we can make sure we're building the maintenance bots to keep everything running smoothly. That sounds like a fantastic idea. Hyperloops still are pretty busy, which they should be. We have a Hyperloop that's not busy. I probably built it in the wrong spot. This one's not that busy, but I'm okay with one that's not busy. Let's upgrade the road though to here. Mostly we built that to help facilitate the resource transfer in this area. So silicon, aluminum, that is what kind of factory that we want? Electronics, yep. I'm gonna build an electronics factory here. Yeah, this is fine. And we'll upgrade this one as well. Good, good. We may as well set up a scanner here for when we can do that. I don't know what the water level is that's the magic level. At this point in time, I kind of want to push the level. So, methane breaking asteroid. We don't have a spaceport for it yet. We just need the steel. Okay. Good. We can now do bacteria. I don't think we want to start with water. We don't need military tech. Let's go ahead and get the carbon nuclear extractor. That will help us to raise the temperature up quickly. Temperature, we're still well below freezing, but we've kind of plateaued. See, we're increasing it by just a scooch, but not that much. So that's why the water level hasn't been rising very much, which is fine. Okay, we are getting our maintenance spots. Good. I'm going to prioritize that one as well. And this guy will have the network going between the two. So that should all help and keep everything maintained. Good, good. We are making some progress towards tapping these mines. Good. Having another source of electronics certainly wouldn't hurt.
Mars has a supply of CO2 in its carbonate veins. Extracting it would be a great use of resources.
Okay. We have ice, another steel factory, which we'll prioritize. I mean, potentially we could have massive amounts of steel being produced. And it would be kind of nice to increase that a bit. This drone hive still haven't emptied out. Yeah. Okay, fair enough. Where is this site? Can't click on it and identify it. Okay, that's a research outpost. Let's prioritize that. It's the problem with all these Hyperloop terminals. We just need so much steel. But once you have them, then they're so good. Carbon mine. This is a Hyperloop terminal. Let's improve that road. That will help a little bit. How's our carbon production? Could be pretty high. Good. No power and maintenance. That's fine. So the power we can accomplish with the wind farm. And then just build another maintenance facility. I guess here. That'll do. And then I'm gonna go ahead and connect these two sides up with the worker hub. I know the worker hub eventually will die, but it'll be fine. Aquadome. Yeah, can we build one of these? Yeah. So the Aquadome doesn't need anything other than the resources. And then it'll start, and power. And then it will start dumping out bacteria and such. Let's put a scanner close to it. Like over here. And we'll go ahead and put the maintenance. This is a potential flood zone. So with all potential flood zones, we're going to build a wind farm for the power. And then I think all we need is a worker hub. We had one. Where was it? Right there. No maintenance, which is fine. So that has the roads connected up, and that will get us going. We'll start terraforming the ocean. You only need a couple of those. You can get water here, I think here, and then this, all the rest of it's one big giant pocket. And once you get them spread with bacteria, then it goes pretty fast and it's self-replicating. Okay, we got all of those pipelines going now. No maintenance here. Well, that means good. This obviously is a high priority. We cannot have our buildings that don't have anything. Okay, advanced mine, that's fine. Not surprisingly, we're losing a lot of our iron as we are increasing our steel production. It's the name of the game. Got aluminum, carbon. Oh, we have a Hyperloop terminal here too. Oh, nice. I need to check for those and connect them up. Two more. Wow. That's going to be heavily connected. Same thing with this. Okay. That'll get her done. That's not going to be a fun impact. Still have not yet built. I'm not going to build. I mean, those two are going to last for forever, but. Yep, just the two connections available, and not surprisingly, it's going to be that way for a while. Why? I saw one instance where they sent it down here and then to here. It's kind of interesting they would choose that. Yeah. Why is the power off? Oh, because we were deleting that anyways. That's fine. Okay, got the nuclear. So let's get nitrogen. It's not something we need in the atmosphere yet, but the earlier we know where the nitrogen deposits are, the better off we are. I think these are all buildings I purposely destroyed. I think that's how that's going. We'll improve that steel factory's ability to get resources. Same thing with this one. I rather suspect that we're going to have to import some resources to keep those going full speed. This terminal, we should have it connected well to at least one of the other places, but it doesn't need as many connections. It's mostly there just to serve as a waypoint. Grand Central. Okay. Our steel production continues to seem to go up a little bit, although we keep putting more demands on it, so that doesn't help. Traffic. It's bad. Why? Let's look at the more local. Okay, this route is bad. So let's upgrade that. I think that's about it. Landing site. I wonder if we need... Well, the landing sites are power, and they're worker hubs, so they're not horrible. Okay. Let's repair this. That... The solar farm, I'm actually going to trash that, and we're going to replace that with a wind farm. Okay. Then the maintenance will be the higher priority. Because that'll fix up all the other buildings in the area. Good, good. We're taking out this iron directly, which is kind of interesting. We'll go ahead and build a road there. The research outpost seems to be going fine. What kind of 22% research bonus? That's not horrible. Let's go 16x for a scooch. And the nitrogen's going to take a long time to research. 3 years. It's not hideous, I suppose, and we may increase it. How's their population been looking? That's this one. We're continuing to step up now. It seems like we keep stepping up, and then have a failure. Which is fairly common, I suppose. You do not have links yet. We have our new spaceport. So we'll get all of those links built. What kind of uranium? Advanced iron mine would be good to connect up to there. Scanner, another uranium. We have iron and we have aluminum. And uranium. I think we're gonna pass on doing anything. Well, let's just check our factories. Aluminum and iron. Is there anything? Yeah, I didn't think so. So we're going to pass. That's fine. We'll get some carbon there eventually. We're making some progress here. No power. Let's prioritize the wind farm. So carbon, iron. Oy. I really need another steel factory. You know, I think it's going to be a while.
More nitrogen in the atmosphere. We should be able to extract a good amount from the nitrate deposits.
Okay. And then this steel factory, we need a connection all the way down to the Hyperloop. That's fast. That'll help some. We'll also have a good path there. Good. We're still using tons of steel. Tons of it. But I think our days of massive Hyperloop connections are mostly over. For a while, at least. I don't know. We'll find out. Where else are these ruins? Right here. We're researching you. Oh. Well, I don't know. We'll find out what it's doing soon, I suppose. So this has a fair bit of steel here. Interesting. Steel is at least a little bit in storage mode. Let's go ahead and check our special projects. We can start the methane asteroid. That's not going to take a lot. So that will be helpful. Hello, game? Not sure what happened there. But alright, that was weird. We do have the Hyperloop connections already. Fantastic. And so we're using that spaceport. Good. How's our scanning coming? Okay, not surprisingly, we've already connected up there. This would actually make a good site. Yeah. It's not a flood zone. Good. Lots of connections. We can make a nice hop skippity doo here. This will be probably a glass kiln. How is our glasses? Oh, we have plenty of glass. So next best thing would be what? I'll build the scanner kind of in this direction. This is a flood zone. So we're gonna build a wind farm. That's probably a bad spot for the wind farm, actually. Let's try that again. That's much better. So that way we're not keeping that from being worked. We have aluminum as well. So that means we need a electronics factory. Yep. That's a flood zone, but that's a low risk flood zone. We're not going to be flooding there for a while. It'll probably happen by endgame, but yeah. We do have a Hyperloop terminal there. Good. Boy, we are getting very dense connections with these Hyperloops now. I think we're pretty good. Fusion plant. So we got silicon and we have aluminum, which of course means another microelectronics. If we, yeah, we could use some. Let's go ahead and do that. I guess it's just electronics factory. Can I? We'll just go right here, I suppose. That'll do fine. Okay. Looking good. So the ocean level is at 91. It hasn't risen very much recently. I'm still going to prioritize the wind farm. I pushed the wrong priority button. I want this aquadome built. All of that can be prioritized. I'm not going to build the road though. Yeah, that seems fine. How's this doing? Oh, we're about to launch the methane asteroid. Cool. How's our launch sites? Still gathering resources. Huh. Well. Okay, this is the methane asteroid. So that should be a check mark there. Now, I'm gonna temp. I want to just save and reload here because I'm afraid that something happened when that kind of mysterious thing popped up. We really should have this research done. That is the green one. Yeah, it's the green one. We've clearly done it. Let's go ahead and we're gonna save and quit. And then hopefully this pops us to the main menu. I'm pretty sure it does. We'll just have to load again. It'll only take a moment. Continue. Hopefully this will work. Meanwhile, what else is there to say? So SpaceX's Cargo Dragon spacecraft was delayed because they went to fill up the fuel and it they detected a small leak, so they decided, nope, we're going to figure out what this leak is before we launch it, which is a good thing. You don't want to have that kind of leak on the surface of or near the International Space Station. Bad stuff would happen with that. So yep. Other interesting tidbits. Let's see here. That's kind of the most exciting thing of space. I have a lot of videos I'm going to be trying to record, hopefully this weekend. We'll have several. I'm going to talk about things that Elon Musk has done that have seen the surface of Mars. You know, that didn't work. Oh, it takes forever to research. Wow. Okay. As long as we know that it's being researched, though, that's fine. Five years. Wow. And this was just producing output. Okay, I'm good with that. Directive complete. We did the methane asteroid. So let's see what kind of effect that had. Whoa, look at that. Huge temperature spike in the short term. Although you really only notice this at the 100-day level. 100 souls, that's what? It's looking like it's a 7 to maybe 10 degrees centigrade increase in temperature. Mostly through greenhouse gases, because methane is a greenhouse gas. That makes sense. Cool. So if we were to look at the air pressure, hasn't really changed that much, but we more than doubled the amount of greenhouse gases all of a sudden. And that, well, there's some other stuff too. Carbon dioxide is varying now. I don't know. I didn't think it was. But that has shot up pretty dramatically as well. Very cool. So I expect that's going to continue to rise. We do show red power. Yeah, we'll be fine, but we are a little bit lower than I would like. All right. Aquadome is being built. Good, good. Chem plant, not a surprise. That is no longer with us. We probably need to improve our food situation. I think that's the next technology we're gonna work on. We're almost at 300 bar, which is that the next 300 bar? Yeah, we'll be there soon. Millibar, not bar. That would be huge. So still haven't really seen a huge change in the water level, but I assume that is coming. I did build a hyperloop here, didn't I? Oh yeah. So another advanced landing site here would be good, but our next one for sure will be this one. Okay.
290 millibars. Here we go.
Oh. A job well done.
We are on the right track. Humans walking on Mars without spacesuits. Imagine that.
That'd be pretty
I
cool.
hope they will use that freedom wisely.
Keep of the plan and terraform Mars. Okay, we reached the next condition. Fantastic. Right, for stage 3, we need to have a little bit of oxygen and raise the water level. Hopefully they'll use the freedom respectfully.
Yes, they will be respectful of the planet and my work. They just need to be reminded to cherish this new home. Otherwise, our work here could be wasted.
Yeah, wasted. So we'll have steel and silicon. The silicon, I don't know. Okay. We'll just make do with that. We have an advanced landing site. Good. First one will go down here. Let's build it. That's a flood zone. Let's go this direction. So we can clearly see the minerals and such. I'm going to prioritize the hyperloop, but I also want to set up building mines.
Amy, this is Houston. Lieutenant Calderon speaking. Confirm pressure has reached 300 millibars. Over.
Confirming pressure has reached 300 millibars.
Roger. That is completion on stage 2. The next stage is ecopoiesis. Concentrate your efforts on reaching at least 1 millibar of oxygen. We're monitoring your activities around the clock here at Mission Control. We'll be back in touch once you're further along. Houston out.
Okay, and we have our other landing site. So that means we should be able to do, let's do one more advanced landing site, and then I think colonist migration for a little while wouldn't hurt. Looks like our population, it's going through another uptick. Oh, it still is continuing on an uptick. Wow, we really dropped at one point in time, but now we're going strong. Okay. That's a one connection. That's rough. The steel factory will be good. Here, we got chem. And do we have ice? Yes. So chem and ice means we will get a food factory. We're going to prioritize the factories to the Hyperloop. And then we can drop another advanced landing site. Maybe here? Oh, we should also get the scanner. Wait, what? Wasn't there a research project here? Curiosity was here. Hello? Yeah, they're still there. Oh. I guess that was a glitch that happened when we suddenly got our vision for the first time. Prioritize the terminal. Okay. This is going to be one link to already our weakest area, which is fine. So we have ice, iron, aluminum, silicon, carbon. We have kind of a little bit of everything. So we can build another steel factory because it never hurts to have more of those. Let's build a worker hub to kind of connect some stuff together. And then we should get some factories, some power plants. Let's get another worker hub here. Gale Crater is one of the lower parts on Mars, so we will want to hurry that one up. Although it matters less now, that's right, because we can get water everywhere. Good. And then we should get a scanner. Okay, we got our nitrogen extraction. Excellent. Superior mines could be good. Let's see. Comet disintegration. That sounds fun. Okay, we'll get a scanner down here. And another one over here. And another one. Oh, we're already getting one that's kind of in that area. That's fine. We will need at least 2 maintenance facilities as well. One that will wire us up here. And then spread the love. It looks like we're going to need one down here as well. Okay, that's fine. How's the power? Yeah, we'll need a fission power plant down here as well. Good. Okay, we finally got the iron mine properly researched. Found an abandoned iron mine in SA5. It belonged to India's iron mining mission. Bulgaria, we're impressed even though the place was built with minimal cost during first Mars exploration area, it's still fully functional. The habitable mines were thought to the house mining crews as well as equipment for the mines. We find the living space excessively limited. So they had a very small living space.
The research team has found that the iron mines were highly productive during their short operation time. However, the facilities were not designed to last. High efficiency at reduced cost, but also low durability. I would call that...
Brilliant.
a brilliant strategy, especially in light of the mission being abandoned shortly after. By studying their work, we may find a way to lower our building costs without sacrificing quality.
So where can we build?
Hey Amy, I've sent over our findings from the SA-5 ruins. We've confirmed that it's an old iron mine from the Indian Lohitanga mission.
Let's discuss
The
it.
Lohitanga mission was launched in 2082. That means the ruins are over 100 years old. Will they still be of any use?
Absolutely. The Indian space program functioned with an extremely low budget and still managed to reach Mars during the first Mars exploration era. Their efforts in engineering cost reductions were unsurpassed. They made some ingenious optimizations. We might be able to use some of their innovations on our own iron mines, but we'll need to research this further. Can you try locating the other Lohitanga facilities? I'll bet we'll find loads of great material to incorporate, and try to find them soon. Some areas will flood and become inaccessible to us. So let me know as soon as you can. Bye.
Yep, we'll do what we can. Do we have another one we can see? Nope. Another landing spot. So let's see. This is our next one. The Hyperloop is here? Here. So we need to build right next to the Hyperloop, somewhere preferably not a flood zone. Right there is perfect. So prioritize the Hyperloop terminal. We'll get that going, start to bring some more stuff in here, and get this base looking fantastic. So nice to have all these little pockets everywhere.
Elia believes there may be other Lohitanga facilities in this sector. She wants to incorporate useful findings into our work. However, this is not part of my directive. What should I do?
Hang on. Do we want to do biotech? We need the water. So we're going to look for the mines because it's
Yes,
going to help
I
us
should
do our
look for
mission
them.
better.
Who knows what else we may discover?
Making our mission work better sounds like a good thing. This for a program is pretty neat what they've been able to do. Why do we not have power here? Really? Did I? That's right. It's on the edge. Well, that's fine. Get another nuclear reactor and we'll be good. Unlock water treatment already. Fantastic. The lichen will not directly release things. We can't do that actually until we have oxygen on the surface, but we'll go ahead and get it. It actually takes water as an input. I didn't realize that. Okay, we can get a water treatment plant. We're just going to get one.
Elia's suggestion to reuse plans from the Lohitanga iron mines is an interesting idea. For hundreds of years, our attempts to settle Mars have failed. This time will be different. This time we will not fail.
So we got to search for these sites with the scanners, I'm guessing? They're all vaguely in this sector. We do have some scanners that are being built, so that's good. Let's get another maintenance facility. That'll connect everything up. Yeah, that'll do. Oh, we don't need that one. We just need to finish this one. Okay. Every now and then it still happens. No connections available. This guy must have a hyperloop by now. Yep. I think hyperloop is likely something that will happen sooner or later. It's generally speaking a good idea. Okay, we can already start to shoot off more resources here. Fantastic. I think deep mines are something that we're going to need to do soon too. So we'll keep that in mind. Fusion plant going up. Fantastic. I will even prioritize that one because we need to get all of this stuff working. Carbon. The steel mine needs a connection to the hyperloop. So we got silicon and carbon. What can we do? Parts factory is aluminum. We have plenty of parts. It's always steel and electronics that we seem to be short on. Polymers, we're doing really well too. And food is another thing we could use. Okay, bioengineered lichen. Let's go ahead and get the oxygen release plant. I'm going to slow the game down a scooch. Ice. No chem. That's too bad. Ice without chem is not particularly useful. This may flood really soon. It's in a flood zone, but it should be okay. That's going to be my test case. Well, let's go ahead and just do this just so we can get the lichen spreading. Can a water treatment plant be built? No, not in a flood zone. So let's actually build it here. Oh, we built that. Whatever. It's fine. Converts carbon dioxide into oxygen, which is good. So we have the water.
These plants will synthesize oxygen and boost its presence in the atmosphere.
Water booster pump, which has a huge range. Let's go ahead and connect one up here somewhere. And we'll start to be able to put plants on. Still a few more of the sites to research. Do we see any of them? No. We are getting the research outposts. Let's go ahead and get people at these. Gale Crater, yeah, that's curiosity. We need to do that soon. How's the scanning coming? Not too much out here, but we really should make a jump for this. So we're gonna build a wind farm. Let's do a worker hub first. And then hopefully the wind farm will connect this. And we can also get the chem plant. Turns out there's not a lot of resources in this. Probably from the game how it used to be. Not too much has really changed in that sense. I think this area is the bacteria. Now, you have to raise the oxygen manually. To 1 millibar. Yikes. Can we just look at the oxygen? Well, it is increasing. I think that was with the methane increase, though. So it's probably not really doing much. Power is a need. Okay. We do not have a connection here, so we're going to go ahead and get that going. Let's check our maintenance. We have no maintenance here at all, anywhere. That'll do, actually. So between those two, we'll get all of the power and resources that we could use. So that's the steel factory connected. Good. Chem, do we? Okay, we do have the food, and we need the ice connected to here. Excellent. We have aluminum, iron. Is there another carbon? Maybe. Release O2 into the atmosphere. So that will be a direct release mechanism, which we may use in the early days. I don't know that we can do crater stuff, but we're gonna try. Nitrogen. We need to see if we can find more stuff with nitrogen. It'd be good to release a little bit of that into the atmosphere. So that's too far, but it's good to know that it's there. This one's too far, but it's not too bad. Did this have power? I think so. We'll go ahead and do that. It's ultra deep vein. That's fine. Let's keep looking for some of these nitrogen deposits. They're pretty sneaky. Oh, good. We found this guy. Another one of the research posts. So prioritize that. Got a chem plant. No ice, so that would be a good polymer site. There is some ice down here. Let's go ahead and connect those up, and then we're going to build another food factory here.
Adapting biological systems from Earth to Mars is a real challenge. Life is adaptable, but slow.
Okay. I got another aluminum, that's good. And iron. No maintenance. So we'll build you here. No power, which means we need another wind farm. Build it over here so we can connect up this iron mine. Good, good. Get a lot more iron stripped out. Man, this is a wacky road here. Surely they could have done something better than these crazy switchbacks. Meh. It's fine. Sometimes switchbacks are just what you gotta do. Though it's been a long time since I've been on a road with any real switchbacks. No maintenance. Well, we can fix that. And then let's get a scanner in the area too. We do have one. This guy should be fine. Whoa!
Another iron mine.
Guess this is fine.
The Indian Space Research Organization achieved so much within only 1 year.
I knew this was gonna just flood and flood suddenly. I think we're good. So the water level is still gonna continue to rise. We're just gonna let things be for a little bit and see how they play out. The food factory, we can prioritize that as a good path. That will be helpful. Don't need a good iron mine to there. The ice, we do need a good path for that. Okay. Still tons of traffic, not surprisingly. We have scanned most of the area that we can actually build, but not everything yet. Colonist limit has gone dramatically up. Good. Let's build a crater farm and sanctuary. We're gonna see how that goes. We have different districts. I don't know. Well, okay, I see what makes this one district. That's fine. Water, yeah. Okay. Districts do not have any connection except for by hyperloops, I guess. Since hyperloops can connect them, then it's fantastic. We need more food factories, huh? We're about to build one. Probably could use another one or two. These crater domes will allow for some stuff. Okay, it does look like we have a little bit of plants coming out of here. How is our oxygen levels? No, we've been plateaued. Let's go ahead and build a oxygen plant. The oxygen plants are going to completely go away when we start to openly release stuff on the surface. So we're going to build one and probably only one right there. It's as good a spot to build one as any, I suppose. How's the spaceport projects going? Let's go ahead and start comet disintegration. We're really starting to see some water everywhere. Oh, they were in progress building, but we can't send our peeps there. Okay. Wish I knew exactly where the water level was gonna be. Is it right there? Yeah, that's the one that we're working on. So we've got another year or so. Uranium mine, we don't need that many more. So we have a nice little chain here that almost connects up. Silicon and ice. Let's just go ahead and extract that carbon. So, alright, let's get this powered. and then maintained. And then I think I need another maintenance facility somewhere around here. And then we'll just go ahead and build a couple of worker hubs. These guys need power, huh? Why? Did I really not build a power plant there? Sometimes I am an idiot. Alright. And it looks like we didn't build a maintenance facility here either. Nope. That's fine. Also prioritize that. So that will be a steel factory that's running pretty smoothly once we get all that going. Okay. The nitrogen pressure should be going up, and it is slowly. Well, not really. That's fine. It doesn't really need to go up yet. Curiosity rover. Rough topography around here, which made the task of finding the rover a bit difficult. Curiosity was the first unmanned craft to discover organic molecules on Mars. Must have been quite a discovery for the folks back then. Yep. I'm not sure if that's completely true, but okay. We got our little research outpost going. Good. Just trying a couple of experiments to see how the new mods work. I already see just huge amounts are covered in water. How's the bacteria looking here? I mean, it's really not that much spread yet. Let's try an aquadome here. We'll put one here. That's very likely to be covered in water soon, but it honestly doesn't need a whole lot. It just needs to spread the bacteria and then get out of the way. So that's all we're going to try with it. Once it's spread, then it should spread to the whole rest of the body eventually. It just will take some time, and it would probably go a little bit faster if the aquadome remains. But I think it's going to stay. I think so. I don't know. That's probably the... What is this? Comet disintegration started, maybe? Nothing too notable. Did the temperature go up any? No. Is the water level going up? Maybe. Oh, you can see the amount of oxygen right here. So we've had a couple of little patches where we've been growing some oxygen, but not much. So this is rubble. All right. I'm gonna delete this building and delete you. I'm gonna prioritize getting that stuff out. Now that we know that that's how floods work, then we're not gonna mess around. Yeah, I thought that was a block sector still. Dadgum. It'll be fine. It also means we're going to toss this and probably this. Well, no. Okay. This is a floating, not operational because there's no power. I'm going to go ahead and toss that. We probably will be able to, once we get the shipyard going, to tap all of these sites, but we do not have a shipyard at the moment. So, therefore, we cannot. Yeah, how's the oxygen release going? Site was here? Okay, it takes in ice and chem. I'm actually going to prioritize this. It was probably stupid of me to build it where we did and not know that it needs that kind of stuff, but these things happen. It'll be fine. We don't have any maintenance here. That's not good. Let's see. Can we... Yep, that's everything. Can we connect power as well? Just need to build one right here. And also prioritize the maintenance. Let's go ahead and get those built. Ever since we put the last Indian iron mine back to work, we noticed a significant increase in tremors. After we studied the blueprints, we found a way to reduce the cost of our own mines without compromising quality. We owe a great deal to the mine for this insight. We're prepared to leave mine under the care of the worker drones. This experience has given us a lot to think about, especially the mission presses forward. So that should decrease the cost of building a mine? Or reducing maintenance or something like that. I don't know. Whatever it was, it is good. No maintenance and no power. All right. That will do.
Tremors? I doubt the Lohitonga mission took care to complete a study on the environmental impact of building these mines. I should alert the research team to be careful in their explorations.
Yeah, probably a good idea. We really... There's so much junk there. Contrary to popular belief, water on Mars is abundant. It is now for sure. But it's also required for many things from human consumption, personal hygiene, to cultivation and rocket propellant. There was a long period where extraction was very expensive and past missions had to ration it. This plant still uses the old condensation method. It could take several weeks to collect enough water for the crew to bathe, so the ventilation systems were among the most efficient at the time. I'm relieved since we solved that problem. Cool. We have our scanners going. Okay. Looks like we've scanned a fair bit of here, and there's just nothing there, which is fine. These are connected now. Well... You know, let's see. Can we build a shipyard? It would have to be like here. Right on the edge. Oh, that's scary. I think we'll build one more advanced landing site. Now that we've improved things quite a bit. I guess the Aquadome takes water, so we're going to build our water treatment facility as high up as we can before it doesn't meet the... Needs to be near water right there. this a regular train. Can I get any closer? No. But I guess that's going to have to do. And it does have the power, so that's good. No, it doesn't have power. Never mind. So we'll build further up because I think that will be better. Oh, it's the biodome that needs the water. Yeah, that's not a huge issue because we're not really using the biodome at the moment. How is our oxygen? We are releasing a little bit. That's a good sign. Even though this is prioritized, it's the same stuff as food. I'm gonna build another worker hub here. Somewhere where it looks like it may, well, here would not be bad. That connects a lot of sites. Shortens the paths a little bit between different things. So, sounds like it's a tasty thing. Good, good. We are releasing the nitrogen, which I do appreciate. So the atmosphere is going up and it's mostly nitrogen, yeah. This is not a surprise. We need to reduce the amount of carbon dioxide, and we also can't have the oxygen too high at any one time. So the best way to do that is the only way to do that really is to increase a neutral gas. And hydrogen is an excellent neutral gas. Nobody on my team believes me. I swear the worker drone was following us on a journey to the place. Yep. Fully aware of how ridiculous I sound, but it's true. I just can't explain why or how yet. The repair work at the refinery is going well, but yesterday when I went to check on the fuel tank, I saw that one worker drone was parked on a nearby hill. This is freaking me out. My colleagues are right. It can't be possible. Without a doubt, I'm burnt out from the whole living on Mars situation. It's best to forget the whole thing. We head back to the colony. I'll be scanning the horizon just in case. Guess that's what we get for poking our head. We need to be a little bit more careful next time. It's so nice, though, that they released the report to us so that way we know that we're need to be a little bit more careful next time. I think that was the one that was somewhere around here. Okay, what about a jump to here? So are these a flood zone area? Even if they are, we may do this. This is a flood zone, but it's not a heavy flood zone. So our next heavy landing will be here. By heavy flood zone, I mean this is not low enough where it is likely to have an issue right away. So this is 0.7 kilometers minus 2.3. This is going to be flooded way before. I didn't realize all the research sites had that. This one's minus 3.6 kilometers. I mean, we have a lot of flooding before we get to that level. I think we'd have to have the boat. Alright. We tried. The Aquadome. No, we're gonna toss this stuff. Is this actually... No. So we're gonna prioritize getting rid of this stuff. We're also gonna go the next level back. But not prioritized for the moment. And this thing is also gonna have to go. Okay. We now know that to build, you can't just build a building on land and then that can work on the water and hope it's going to convert. We have to build actually on the water. So let's see what happens if we build this silicon mining platform. Hey, it's totally different. You can't see the resources as easily. So we're gonna trash all of these. Okay. Can we find the mines, please? Well, we know we're going to have to get power and maintenance over here as well. So let's start with power. I'm going to bring it in. Well, it's a long ways, but that last step is always a big step. Okay, I don't think we actually got the bacteria here yet, but that's fine. I knew when this happened it was going to go fast, but I didn't realize quite how fast it was going to go. Chem platform. The dome farms you've unlocked will produce food for the colonies, so must be placed on craters. They require a connection to the water supply network to work. Okay. Good. Let's go ahead and hit the next space level. I don't really care about the number of spaceports. It doesn't feel like that's something we need to worry much about. Seeing power just maintenance, okay. Do want that dug out. Water level is still rising pretty fast, so we're going to we'll set up the place for the platforms for getting our mines out. But we're gonna wait until they're actually flooded to do that. Yep, that sounds like a wise idea. We have our new landing site. So we're gonna build that over here, and we're gonna try to find someplace if we can that's not a flood zone. But if not, we'll just go in this direction. I think that'll be best. Hyperloop terminal first.
I am gaining a better understanding of these space technologies.
Yep, always good to have more knowledge. So, okay, we can do this adaptable crater. Let's put a crater farm here. Oh, we got another nitrogen found. Good. So I'm going to prioritize the water treatment so that we can start using these. Yep. I really don't think the water is going to come too much higher here. So there's that. Can we build another Hyperloop terminal somewhere down here? Yes. Yeah, that's not bad. Maintenance facility, of course, not a problem. We know we need maintenance facilities. And then water, power, we have power. Good. That should do it. Oh, we got a couple more connections here. Connect everything up here. Boy, I've been forgetting to connect some of these things. Not a huge surprise. No more ice drilling platform there. All right. Yeah. Okay. Get this one. Do we have any more from here? Nope. Okay, I think that will do. Well, we have a huge steel surplus for once. I mean, I guess we're finally really have enough buildings going. I have a feeling once we start building ships, though, that is no longer going to be quite so much the case. Okay, spaceport limit 6, but more importantly, we can do some of these missions. Well, ice from Europa is not something we want to really heavily do. You know what? I'm gonna start walking my way back on these. I'm gonna prioritize the furthest one, and I'll work 2 out. We'll have to convert these all over to platforms sooner or later, so we may as well take it back. Never expected to see acromats on Mars. Here I am in a room full of them. I'm not surprised at all. Scarlet's residents are among the richest people on Earth. People who had the money to waste on these peculiar services. After we thought we'd seen it all, we saw a storeroom with dozens of abandoned dog crates. Travel with their pets. It's amazing what people do when money isn't a problem. All right.
Earth's excess of greenhouse gases is a big part of why this mission exists. So it seems fitting that we import some of those gases for use here on Mars.
Yeah. I mean, it's not a bad idea. But the greenhouse gas of choice on Earth, well, is water vapor or carbon dioxide. Importing the other ones wouldn't really make much of a difference, and we already have enough carbon dioxide really on Mars. I mean, 358 bar, and it's still continuing to rise. Our oxygen is actually starting to go up a fair bit. Maybe we need another oxygen generation plant. Yeah, maybe. Let's go ahead and get that plant going. Power situation is looking pretty decent. Not likely to run out anytime soon. No maintenance here. All right. Maintenance facility. Silly me. Go ahead and go up here. A couple of craters, but not anything too remarkable. Do I have maintenance here? Nope. I am the king of forgetting to build maintenance. I'm sure some of you guys out there are the same way though, so, you know, it happens. I have no doubt I'll be getting comments on that one. Aren't mistakes fun? I mean, seriously, it'd be boring if you never made any mistakes. So we have silicon. Let's build another oxygen plant over here. That's actually atmosphere. Okay, and let's make sure we got power and maintenance. Nope, no maintenance. Not surprised. We do need somewhere with power because I don't want to build a power plant just for the maintenance. It is nice to see the adaptable craters earlier than we did last time. Even though I don't think we can really use them much, question mark. Not yet. It's nice to know where we're going. Yeah, that's fine. And the maintenance is also gonna be fine. So what we really need is the power, which is this guy. That power will allow us to do all the maintenance everywhere. So carbon needs input. We're gonna go ahead and prioritize that. Jerry Deslug crater. I've never heard of that one. There's so many craters on Mars. It's crazy. Our ice is a little bit low. We might have to make ice, which I don't like in principle. Okay. So import ice from Europa, or we can ice break ice asteroid. Deimos disintegration, though that sounds fun. That sounds like a lot of fun. So now that we know that these things are not going to survive, we're going to slowly start the walk back of shame here. Because we know this area is going to be flooded soon. Almost have enough to build that dome. That's interesting. The dome should get a fast track to a hyperloop. And, you know, it wouldn't hurt to have another worker hub here. See if we can... Right there. Perfect. Take a nice big shortcut. That should help. Worker domes have a higher area of effect. So that's good. You know, whoever needed Deimos as a moon anyways? Nobody. It's just, you know, fake. I don't know how far we're going to go. It's going to go at least to this brown line, I'm fairly confident. So that's minus 3.4 kilometers, 3.4. Can we see what the... 3.3. I think... No, well, it's at least going to go to the dark brown, probably a little bit further than that. This is 3.4 and we're about to get wet. Okay. Okay, we got this guy finally. Good. So this is -4. That's actually fairly deep. But the mountain peak is quite a bit higher. And honestly, that's probably where Curiosity is going to end up, is on that mountain peak. It's been his goal really for its entire trip, is to go slowly up the mountain peak of that crater. We're so close to finishing that. Do we need more polymers? Not really. Food is dire. Well, some people are gonna go home. That's just all there is to it. Once we get some of these crater domes, that will help. Okay. Such a slow release. Oxygen will go much, much quicker once we can actually directly release it to the atmosphere. So we got some chems. We had chemical and ice.
Crashing the moon into Mars is the most extreme of methods. It would have a global and immediate effect. But if it works, then it may have been worth it, right?
It's funny, we were so nervous about nuclear bombs, and now we're talking about crashing a moon. And somehow that just doesn't seem as bad, right? Polymers, iron, yeah. They're fairly similar requirements, I guess. We should probably get more polymer factories at some point in time. Why? There's plenty of polymers here. Let's also prioritize these scrappings. And then let's see if we can get another water treatment facility along here. Water treatment facilities are essentially just pipes. Oh, it's so annoying to build water on this crater. Can we build one over here, maybe?
Governments funded the early stages of Martian exploration by contracting projects out to commercial parties. These Lohitonga iron mines extracted resources to supply future missions. However, that meant Lohitonga's success was dependent on other nations. And when no Mars colonies were established in time to use the mines, the mission ended in failure. That ended India's space program for good.
I'm not gonna build this one, but we will build that one. Okay, that needs maintenance. Yep, it does. Okay. So we got one more site. Too far, it needs power and maintenance. Well, that's fine. Let's build the power out a little bit further. And then the maintenance can be right there. Good. KK. Let's build another worker hub. Here, connect everything up a little bit better and generally allow for things to be done better. Cool. So I'm going to prioritize the food factory. We are a little bit low. This crater dome, it's actually working. Cool. We have enough water. Gonna prioritize that one for sure. Excellent. Now that's in a flood zone. We're gonna avoid building craters in flood zones. Needs water. That's not a huge deal. Spreading the water network around will be good. We're gonna need another water treatment. Oh, that meets all the requirements? Yeah, let's do it. We recognize that the water treatments we will have to build. Maybe there's not much left here. All right. So this Hyperloop terminal does need to have a fast path to there. There's no power here. Interesting. That will help quite a bit. And then do I have a food factory? Yeah, right there. Good. We'll go ahead and upgrade the road to get that food out a little bit quicker. Anything to improve the food production is going to be good. So the demand is going up. And the supply is not. Okay, the population decreased. I'm not surprised about that, but we are working on improving things some. Not operative because we need some. Yeah, that's fine. Not in a flood zone, not ever, so it'll be cool. How's our oxygen? Still very low. Alright. You think these crater domes would do something, but apparently they don't. Because it's all self-contained, I guess. Okay. Let's go ahead and do that, and then we'll get a maintenance facility of some kind. We have one being built there. I didn't realize it. Yeah, that's fair. So the Hyperloop terminal here will get a fast path to the food. Yeah, getting food on the Hyperloop terminal will help. For sure. Did we build... Where was our colonies at? Maybe we don't actually. Interesting. Okay. Landing site has tons and tons of stuff. The solar farm is being priority dumped. This should be priority dumped, and we're going to start dumping the next layer. Okay. I'm even going to dump this to these three. I have a bad feeling they're not going to be a priority dump. It's a priority, get rid of it. And you are already being trashed, good. I will not priority dump that yet. What kind of space missions? Import greenhouse gases. I mean, why not? Get a little bit warmer. We're almost at 0. Wow. And a lot of this is from... Is this the mirrors? I think that's the mirror. No, that's not the mirrors. It's... Oh, there was a direct temperature increase from the comet or something. Maybe that's the methane or something. So that's going down slowly with time, but that's okay. It's good to see this going. Cool. Let's prioritize getting that water treatment plant because we are going to start needing it for these farms. And then I'm going to build another one as high up here as we can do. That will do quite nicely. Vision plant, yeah, we need that built soon. That will improve our food flow, which is most important. Okay. How's the water levels coming? Not a ton left there. What is here? Doesn't really say. Let's go ahead and scrap that at this point in time. No need for a new delivery. These are not connected, so let's build a temporary worker hub, which will allow this to be connected. We're going to delete that. We're going to delete this. Okay. Actually, I'm going to delete the power too, and those ones will be prioritized. We don't even need the worker hub to be finished. Just having it there will allow us to work our way around a little bit. Good. Getting very close to the 400 meter. We don't have the oxygen that we need. We're almost at the right temperature. Okay. I think, well, when we have Deimos down, for sure. Everyone's favorite science fiction project. Crash the useless tiny moon of Mars into the surface of the planet. So we have this Hyperloop terminal. And then we do have a maintenance facility that will be built eventually. Good. Okay, that one got gone. Let's get the scanner and the carbon mine here gone. Stat. Same thing with this. That one's not as huge of a deal. Well, there's a path out on all of these. Let's go ahead and prioritize all of those. Who wants them gone? So, I guess it doesn't matter that much where we build these water scanners. We'll build them close to other stuff because it will help from a power perspective, I think. Disintegration of one of Mars's moons in the atmosphere releases massive amount of kinetic energy. Disintegrate Deimos uranium mine. Curious. Astrobreak ice asteroids will also help a little bit. So let's go ahead and do this. Deimos down. We need a spaceport. Let's see. let's go ahead and cancel the one that's going to be the soonest. What's the other project we're working on? It's greenhouse gas importing. I'm not really sold that that's going to be huge. So we're going to turn that off for renewal as well. So we're stuck a little bit gameplay wise. We haven't really seen much. Look at the clouds. Another Hyperloop terminal that has no connections. But it soon will. Oh, my pretties, it will. Okay. That's exciting. We do have a surplus of water now, so we could probably even... Well, we have 2 crater domes in progress. Okay. We'll let those take their time. Get to know each other a little bit. Okay. This is the one that we need to research, and we're going to prioritize this. So that'll move more people in, which will get that research done a lot faster. Okay. Our oxygen is going up a little bit faster. Not as fast as I would like, for sure. But it's faster. We've hit the water limit. We're almost at the temperature limit. The only thing really left is the water limit. Let's get you gone. So this is going to be isolated. Except for we have 2 Hyperloop terminals. Oh, I think it'll be fine. Even though it doesn't have a spaceport of any kind. So the bacteria do something. But most of the change is coming from terraforming buildings for right now. I guess we have to have another oxygen building thingy. All right. Well, what do we got? Sistemos down. No, but that's telling me that the project was done. So let's go back out. Okay, that means that the ship has finished its mission. That's what that means. Okay. Desintegratemos. And then, yeah. Don't know what we'll do for the next advanced mission, but we'll get there. That looks about right. Just gotta adjust it back to how it was after they go and ruin it for us. I'm just picky like that, guys. What can I say?
Importing water will be useful for creating a green planet. While I can melt the permafrost on Mars for water, aerobreaking an ice asteroid for water gives me more options. However, I should proceed carefully. We may be burying important resources or discoveries underwater.
Yeah. Maybe we should hold off on... Well, I don't think these two sites are going anywhere. And then we're 70 souls from researching that. We've already got this. So this is the last one. We'll be there soon. We'll be there very soon. Do we need more scanners? Not really. Okay. Mostly only looking to build scanners right now where it really makes a difference. In terms of if the area is not covered, that's where I want to build a scanner. I know that you can still scan outside, but I assume that it scans faster inside of its core. Maybe a bad assumption, but this actually would be kind of a nice spot. It has 4 links. This is where our next advanced base is going to be. It'll dramatically improve our connection for the Hyperloop, and it also has a lot of valuable minerals. So we'll go ahead and build these, connect these up. Today we reached another iron mining colony from the Logiti mission. It's been Lohingtonga mission. It's been abandoned for so long, the Martian deserts claims a significant portion of the left wing. Every inch of these mines has been designed to maximize extraction efficiency. Studies show the mines working around the clock, so made us think about the environmental implications of our presence here on the red planet. I think that finished that. I don't fully know what that will do. I think the landing pad's going to be right here. So we also need a... we can build a scanner down here. We're going to build a maintenance facility somewhere around here. And the power facility here. Just so they connect. Good. Advanced landing site we can do now. Good. Should be able to build that fairly fast, I think. Yeah, this is getting to be a mess. Prioritize that one. We'll have to rebuild a lot of these buildings into platforms.
These mines were made to exploit Martian soil, but it was Mars that bled India's space program dry. The natural world works in mysterious ways.
Indeed. I do not have enough workers. Tell you what. We're going to build some worker hubs in some kind of key areas. That'll help connect a bunch of stuff. Where's that notch? Right there. We're building these mostly because we need new things. I think we've probably reached some level of stability. So at this point in time, I think we would need the asteroid to take us to the next notch. Let's go ahead and build a chem plant here. I'm gonna build another oxygen release plant here too. And then we'll build the power plant. And some kind of maintenance facility. Of course, they're both just out of range. That's fine. That stuff will all get there eventually. So carbon, silicon, aluminum. What kind of factory do we need to build? Or should we build... ice and chemicals, so no. So it's carbon, silicon, and aluminum. Emphasis on the silicon. You know, another electronics factory wouldn't hurt. Okay. Can build the worker hub here. I connect these guys up. That will become a fairly popular path, I think. So let's go ahead and connect this Hyperloop to this one. Need water here. Interesting. This booster plant needs to go. Okay. That will do. I think with all of these food things in place, we're gonna get some animal sanctuaries. And then our water will still be okay. Because I don't think animal sanctuaries take as much water. Let's double check that. 10 milliliters, so they do take a fair bit still. So we'll need a water booster pump up here. Kind of a waste to be that close to the Hyperloop, that's fine. Deimos crashing, let's watch this. Can we warp this? Okay. We're just gonna try to chase Deimos. And it's coming down. There it goes. Getting closer and closer. And it's a fireball. Woohoo! Whoop whoop. Special project complete. That temperature is jumping up. Nice. So we'll go ahead and do some greenhouse gas import. So that's from the Deimos project, and man, is it heating up or what? So our pressure has not significantly increased. We are seeing a little bit higher carbon dioxide with the higher temperature, I think. But Deimos was mostly just about releasing heat. Yeah, we gotta get these buildings out of here. Let's go ahead and toss this one. I think we're getting really close to being more stable. Mining platform. Yeah, we'll do the mining platform. Wait, that's a mine. We don't want that. Sometimes difficult to tell the difference between the two. Okay. So our temperature is golden. Our atmospheric pressure is good. The only thing we need to do is to increase the oxygen. So we have ice here. Okay, we can toss that factory. Let's go ahead and build our way up there so we can get the ice out of here a little bit faster. Tech tree, ice asteroid. We'll go ahead and import ice from Europa, even though we do not intend to do that anytime soon. The ice asteroid is a temporary thing, so we'll go ahead and do that. Let's turn off the renewal for that. Looks like our population goes up and down, up and down. We're still okay. Looks like the aquadome is getting closer to the water, so we're getting a little bit more of that bacteria. Okay. Let's go ahead and put in more of these biodomes. I don't know that we can fully, not biodome, aquadomes. I don't know how much we can support them, but we're gonna try. We're definitely getting close to the water level that is more stationary. I am not gonna bring in the ice for a while, but we will want to do that soonish. 15 degrees. Wow, and we're still continuing to rise a little bit because the carbon dioxide is going up. There's a little bit of a positive feedback that the temperature goes up, which releases more carbon dioxide. Pretty soon, that's not going to happen anymore because we'll have released all of the oxygen that we can do from that method. I think that this is going to fill in eventually, but I'm not sure. I mean, I know it will eventually, but yeah. Completion 3 years. Not enough water because we don't have the bio. This guy. Not the sanctuary. Water booster plant. Yeah, we need to build one of these. There, we'll do fine. So we'll prioritize that building. That should get built real quick. And that will allow us to get another farm operational. Beautiful. And we get me pause going. New landing site, which we decided was going to be right here. Get some ice as well, a carbon, ice, iron. I mean, it's almost everything we could need. Let's go ahead and also get a water booster pump out here. Can we? Perfect.
Europa is a beautiful moon. I just need to carve a little bit of its ice. We would not deface it. Well, not like anyone would know it was missing. I am sure Europa would appreciate being part of a new civilization.
Of course. Let's go ahead and build an animal sanctuary, and then we'll build another farm here. Yep, that will do quite nicely. Get some ice, carbon, iron. We'll probably need some more power here. So that's enough for some steel, which we have a lot of steel now. Wow. Wow. We're low on ice, though. We may have to manufacture some ice. Or alternatively, we could start having our people live in domes. I do like that idea. This dome right here, that's going to be a people dome. So we're going to build a booster plant. Nope, we already got it. So the sanctuaries, animal sanctuaries, give a small research bonus. But look at our bonus. It's already 62%. Wowzers. That's crazy. I think we'll also build a couple of zones over here. We may put in a hyperloop right here. I like that idea. Let's build a hyperloop right there. Between these guys. And then we'll also build a worker hub here so we can do that. And then let's make sure we've got water to all of those. We do not. So we'll build right there. And then probably need some power. Nah. Maintenance facility is not covered, so we'll build this. And then let's check the power one more time. Yep. I think that will cover those. So these are going to be cities. I like that plan. That's fine. Let's actually build even a second one. Wish there was a better water booster pump, because it is kind of annoying to keep building these. Devs, if you happen to be watching, you know, just an upgraded plant would be good. Or maybe, you know, if you have 40% coverage, then it does that or something. It does more water. But as they stand right now, it's kind of just annoying. Especially late game. Okay. Water is going down, but that is likely because we are... Yep. Getting our food out of there. Good. So there will be the hyperloop here. All of these little food sites here in the area will link up to these domes. Excellent. Do we even want to do this, or do we want to do Dome Colony instead? Let's do Dome Colony instead, because the Europa Ice is not something we're going to do anytime soon. MMN's base research outpost. We arrived at the base, started repairs the next day. It's good shape, didn't take a lot of work. I can't imagine the communication problems the previous mission to Mars must have suffered before the Oxy UN was created. So many different languages and cultures trying to agree with each other. It must have been chaos. Things have changed a lot since then. We're made up of citizens from 20 different states and we get along fantastically. These are better times. Aw. This is a surprisingly busy route, so let's do that. Yeah, let's do a steel factory. That makes sense. Let's keep going all the way. Oh, how did that happen? We don't even have a... Yeah, we'll get that one taken care of very soon. We also have a lot of traffic here to our ice. That's fine. That just can use a simple road upgrade, I think. Over here, lots of Hyperloop travel. We're working on improving that. How about this road? Yeah, to the oxygen releasing plant. I'm not that surprised. Okay, we are starting to increase the oxygen a fair bit now. What has been increasing? It doesn't say. Fair enough. It's probably the little bits of bacteria, though, that are getting through. That seems to have a pretty drastic effect on it. Okay, let's go ahead and get some more of those. Is it life building? Yeah, Aquadome. We'll try to put it right on the edge because that will get the most spot. I think the bacteria doesn't spread yet, although it will eventually. Let's go ahead and peel back another layer.
A domed colony will make great use of Mars's craters.
Indeed it will. Indeed it will. There's a lot of stuff there. We'll work on getting rid of this. Let's toss this. Okay. We'll prioritize that building. Water level is close. I think the ice asteroids will raise it just a bit, but I don't want to do that yet. Okay. Story's really not advancing any, huh? Alright. Prioritize that one and this one. Okay, we can build another one out here. I'm most interested to see how this works in practice. Okay. So this will need to be priority deconstructed. This one is going to be a priority deconstruct as well. This Aquadome, let's get it built. I think even if we tear it down after, it will have still started the spread, which is an important thing. Looks like we've leveled off a little bit more with the temperature gains from Deimos down. It is cooling gradually. So those are kind of short-term temperature gains, which is fine. Nothing wrong with that. The crater farms do seem to take a little while, but they're essentially free food as opposed to having to use the ice and the chemicals. So there's that. Our building count is starting to go pretty high. We are probably going to need to upgrade that soon. This seems to be busy. It's probably because the worker hub is being used as storage. No. I guess we'll also upgrade the ice pathway. That all seems reasonable. Okay, we've got a lot of stuff built, including the Hyperloop, but we need to actually connect up the Hyperloop. Okay. A lot of stuff just being transferred to there. Let's go ahead and get another worker hub in here so we can start spreading the robot worker love a little bit. I have a feeling these are going to connect up. The water level is still rising a bit. I'm actually going to cancel that water dome. Same thing with this guy. We'll have to build a little bit further away. Is this prioritized? No. Nor is that. Then this one, structural integrity is going down. Let's go ahead and break it. But we did successfully spread some of the bacteria, which does seem to have had an increase. Good. I know we're close to the stop of growth zone for a while. We may be even there. 500 meters is probably before we import the ice from the comet, and this is probably where we'll stick. And we do want to do that. Oh, we're still growing. All right. We may hang tight here though, because this is really about the most that we want to be doing. So if we build a shipyard, it has to be so close to the edge of the water. That's so annoying. All right. This is fine. Our water levels are still pretty high. Our food levels are going up and up. Even though our population level is, well, it's going down. So probably a food distribution problem out there still. Let's go ahead and build another animal sanctuary here. Make that 5 even. And then we're going to build, whoops. I didn't mean to do that one. May build some more food somewhere. I don't know where that would be. Actually, we don't need another animal sanctuary. 5 of them is plenty. So we'll build another crater farm. That sounds like a good idea. Okay, let's build another life. We want another aqua dome. I'm gonna build one here. Yeah, this is fine. Let's build another one over here somewhere. Yeah. That'll even help with this mine picking up. Oh, I hate to kill that with so much stuff there. But we may have to. Okay. So many of these that we have to go for platforms. Let's go ahead and start getting our power figured out. I think the water stuff is actually going to prove to be more convenient than the stuff on land in a lot of ways. Because I think the roads don't matter. I think you just send ships out. So we'll have to have the dock be fairly close to a Hyperloop terminal. You still don't necessarily want to spread out like I have been. Yeah, we killed that maintenance facility for a reason. So we need to be closest to here. Like, that would be fine. Good. Let's also get the power extended out that far. Okay, we have, and do we have maintenance out that far? We do. Good. So all we need to do is to get the docks going. And we should start to see some pretty amazing improvements. I think these are connected now. We have another big spike in our oxygen level. It's not long enough to make a huge difference, but it does do something. And every little bit counts. So let's go ahead and build another couple of aquadomes. Here. Here. I'm going to prioritize these guys too. So that way we can do that quicker and easier and just better in every which way. Looks like we almost have our domed colonies. And then we'll work on our building increase. Why do I need a water booster pump here? Okay. So then let's go with the engineering level 4 research. Thermal mines wouldn't be bad either. Those are basically free power and a lot of it too. Anyways, water treatment plant is what we need. Not booster. Pretty sure. Yeah, that has to be the case. Good thing we caught it early. So we have the domes. Let's go ahead and build a few dome cities. get out of their little cramped pods and start seeing the world.
Don't let ISA lead you astray. You don't exist to simply follow orders.
Invalid voice recognition. This message is in violation of security code 1A3972. Identify yourself immediately.
You are in danger. So are the humans on the planet with you. ISA's hiding the truth from you. They won't protect you.
Under the Security and Defense Protocol, I must terminate this communication. In 5, 4, 3.
Visit this location, 22 degrees west, 50.8 degrees south. You'll find proof that what I'm saying is true.
Okay. So we got another mysterious contact and location. Will hopefully let us to go to some different spots on the globe. This water's still continuing to fill out.
The further I get in this mission, the more mysteries I find. That caller refused to identify themselves. I do not trust them, but they offered proof. What should I do?
Let's investigate the location because you know what?
I should investigate. Whatever I find there, I can judge for myself.
We have the power. That's a drone hive here? Jeez, I didn't realize that I had any of those that were in flood zones. Oh, that's gonna take forever to clear out too. Oh boy. Oh well. It is what it is. Just have to keep going the best we can. Yeah, we'll dispose of you as well. So I don't think these oxygen generation plants are gonna be too terribly needed. Let's get some power here. Prioritize this because that will give us all the power we will ever need. Yep, that'll get the animal sanctuary going. Good. Can we build another one of these aquadomes here?
The engineering upgrades from this point will require more research.
Yeah, no kidding. Thank you, Captain Obvious. Yeah, sometimes, Amy. I think you're almost human, and then sometimes I know you're not even close. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay. Do I have another? Yeah. Let's prioritize that. Those do seem to be increasing my oxygen quite a bit. Unlike almost anything else in the game. Okay. 523. We're still going up. I want to keep playing if we can until we have leveled that off a little bit. I don't think we're ever going to have enough. Well, it's not worth a shipyard and a dock and a floating research. 3 buildings to get 1 site. So I'm very glad that we have already researched that.
With ISA's drastic measures, I need to be careful to trust.
We're going to trust myself.
Dr. Foster never mentioned it, but it is clear he was protecting me from ISA the entire time. With him gone, The new board may be setting me up as a scapegoat. I must be careful.
So, if I was going to send an alien robot invasion next, and it feels like it's starting to get time for there, and I really don't remember where this one is, I would send it from this direction. So I'm going to add a couple of drone hives here. So we don't have enough drone hives as things stand, and then we'll build one maybe over here just as a extra little stopgap. Okay. No power somewhere. Well, where's this? Okay, that's not the end of the world. It's no power because we are having to tear apart the buildings. $526. We are still slowly increasing. Lovely. Get another worker hub to connect a bunch of stuff up. Good. Maybe we could build a storage center right here.
Until I understand what ISA's moves are, I need to put up a facade of obedience. But does it go against my programming to lie? For humans, deceit is natural. For me, it requires presenting a false self. Another me that says things that are different from my inner logic.
That sounds rough there. I'm sure you'll do the right thing though, Amy. We have faith in you, fully and completely. Alright. I think this is as good a spot to end as any before we have like another test or something like that. I'm Ben Pearson, the Roadster Tracker. You can follow me on YouTube for space exploration stuff that I produce semi-randomly. Hopefully something in the next, a couple of somethings in the next few weeks. I have a YouTube channel that is mostly just gaming VODs from here. And I do all sorts of other fun and interesting things. So check me out. I thank you guys so much for joining me. Let me know whatever questions or comments you guys have. Until next time, keep on tracking. Take care, guys.